Well, hello to my YouTube friends out there. I am back. And for those of you that are new, feel free to hit that subscription button and notification button if you like. So, this is basically going to be just like a little chit chat video I would like to share with you guys. I hope everyone is having a blessed Sunday. We're not able to go to church. All our church services will be aired online. So we already watched our church this morning, and it's just being, in quarantine and staying in and all this kind of stuff is just, it builds up your anxiety a little bit, but you got to stay busy doing something, and that's what I do for my stress level and my anxiety and all this other stuff. But I want to share with you guys, today made my anniversary of being 2 years retired from my job. And I didn't think about it until I went over to Facebook, and my husband had downloaded, well, actually shared it to my timeline so people can see that day. And I just, with the days and trying to keep up with stuff right now, my state of mind for that I hadn't even thought about. So, yeah, it made 2 years today. And then tomorrow, my baby's birthday, James. For those of you that are new and don't know, I lost my son, James, in 2018. And he's going to be turning 33 tomorrow. And I'm just not in a good space because I'm going to always think about him, but now it's his birthday, and I got to go out to the cemetery, and I got to make myself do that. And I'm really not ready to do that, but I got to do what I got to do, and I want to be there with my husband when he go out there and just try to get through it. And it's just, every day is hard. It's very hard. But I stay prayed up. And I know God is giving me the strength, day by day. But my mind, when you start, thinking about things, that was my child. I raised him. And he came from me. And he was part of me. So it's like another part of you is gone. It's just really hard to explain. But anyway, I just wanted to share with you guys that today made 2 years that I retired from my job. I had a beautiful job. I had worked for the medical center since 1987. And I worked in a skilled nursing facility at first. And then I had to be transferred over to psychiatry. They had a big layoff back then, and so I hadn't had no experience in psychiatry, and I had worked always in long-term care and respiratory and hospice. So doing activities and planning activities and programming. And so when I went up to John George, it's in California, and you guys can feel free to go over there. Look up on the John George Hospital and look at our history. It's a beautiful campus up there. It was a wonderful job to work with. I went through, I worked with so many students from different colleges, from, want to be OTs, and they always wanted to be around me and in my groups and stuff like that to see how I run my groups and how I deal with people. But I always had a good time there. I never got assaulted by any of my patients, thank God. I met some beautiful people over the years, people that I had knew from the time that they were young and came back in the system, and just years and years and years of experience being there. But overall, I put in 29 years. It would have been 30 years. I think about 2 or 3 months after I retired, it would have been 30. And mind you, I did that drive all that time. And I did like 112 miles a day for almost 30 years. And people are like, how did you do that, Nettie? How did you do that? They call me Nettie. How did you do that? Well, God gave me the mind frame of what I was doing, and I loved what I was doing, and I love helping people, and God gave me that gift. But when He told me, you're done. And I was talking to God about it because my body was getting tired. And I talked to the Lord, and he said, you're done. And he put it across my heart. He said, you're done. I'll never forget it as long as I live. And from then on, everything just went real smooth. I was really worried, like, oh God, I'm going out of retirement young. Some people still there. They want to wait until they're in their late 60s to retire. They get all their benefits and all that. God made it where I'm comfortable and I'm able to make it. And I thank the Lord for it. You guys got to excuse me, but I'm not wearing any makeup. Don't feel like I need to being in the house. I don't know. Sometimes I don't want to wear makeup, but I'm just going to be around the house and I'm not going anywhere. But if I'm going somewhere, oh, it's on. It's on. I want to wear some makeup. But anyway, yeah, I just want to end that. I want to thank you guys so very much for watching. Leave your comments down below. You know I love my comments. And everyone, please be safe. Keep the Lord in your life. Pray to him and he will get you through. And it's not always our time. It's when he says it's his time. Okay, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.